How are you? And it's warm up there, I bet. Come on, what's been happening? Tell us. Don't call your mum. That's not nice. Yes, it's not nice. How do you feel after losing all of your friends? And what friends would that be losing? I've still got all my friends. So what friends are we on about? If you're on about TikTok friends, like, what's to say? It's done. No, exactly, my Sarah, you don't. You don't lose real friends. No one has real friends on here. Listen, I'll tell you the truth, listen, and I've said it before about when she comes back and whichever way she goes, and I will respect whatever decision she wants to do, is I did have a lot of time. I had a lot of time for Luke and I had a lot of time for Miss Red, but if they pull away, well, Luke has, but I mean, if Miss Red pulls away, she's got a platform. So thank you, my Michelle. During bank holiday, or it is not. It'll be off. Evening, my Carol. I don't think Miss Red will. Well, we'll see. Joanne, new account. What do you mean, me or you? I don't know what you mean there, me baby. I've changed my name to TikTok's biggest fuck up, because it just says exactly what it does on the tin. Don't worry, I'm coming to see you. Are you, my Geordie? No friends on here, no loyalties will come. I have got a job. This is never my job. Hey, my JP, and why do you think, listen, TikTok can go tomorrow? Hey, my Nicola, TikTok can go. No protest yet, no. I'm sick of waiting, and I'm sick of waiting for the papers coming out. But like I said, the minute they do, I'll put yous on a live. Check ship's freezer. Loom in it. I'm not laughing at that. Me reading the comments out when I know not to read them out. When's the party? The 11th of this month, because I didn't even know it was the 1st of the month today. Don't want to mess with... Oh. So I wasn't laughing at that, because I don't ever be cruel to animals. So have you heard about the infested one? No. That's why I'll have to stop reading the comments out. Yes, my dad is still going, I think. I've just had Cobra Kane on the phone to us there not so long since, because he's we were having a chat for ages, and he was just saying to us there, where was the party at, because Cobra's booked himself an apartment or something, anyways, and he's he's promoting something he's bringing. Hey, my Bizzle, how are you, me baby? He's promoting something he's bringing out in June, because I said to him when I'm on live, come in. Thank you, Louise and Simon and my Lisa. Thank you, me babies. So Cobra's still going. Him and his cousin, I think he said it was. Thank you, my Bizzle and Charlene. Hey, my Christina, how are you, me baby? Oh, Christina, your kitchen looks absolutely beautiful and all, me baby. Really beautiful. How's Poison got away with the shit again? I don't know. Listen, it's each their own. If your face fits on here, it fits. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. So everybody is still going, banned from me and EQ. So, and it's not because I've been told I can't go, because I was the one that helped organise the party and I've paid for me room and everything like that. It was just, I've chosen not to go. What's the point of going there when nobody... Zach said he isn't going either. Zach wasn't going. Oh, I don't know. Hey, my Violet. Sarah, right back at you, me baby. So, Lucy, thank you. Where's your fruit truck? County Durham. What was I saying there? Oh, yes. So, what's the point of going to a party where there's nobody speaking? Well, Cobra is, because Cobra's been on the phone to us tonight, and he's been chatting for ages. He's comically as Cobra Kane. And apart from that, I really don't think anybody else is speaking. But listen, it is what it is, and you can't force somebody to speak to you or like you. As long as I be truthful to myself, like I said, and that's the point sometimes, I'm going to always say what I want to say, and people's just going to have to get over it. And like lots and lots, I think 2,000 people nearly unfollowed me. But like I said, I come on the app with nobody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my Lucy. I come on the app, Charlene and Kaz, Steve and Charlene again, thank you. I come on the app with nobody, and I'm sure, listen, the people that's here is the people that counts. Like yous have proved now, yous are here to stay. Thank you, me babies. Thank you, my Katie. And I love yous too. Where you from? North East County Durham. So, and that's all that bothers. Has she really had a sheep stealed? There, oh, fuck's sake, there's... Big up, my Christina. Thank you, my Mitch. Has she really had a sheep took? Oh. Well, that's not nice if she has. That's not. Because do you want to... Like hers is a pet farm, isn't it? Really, has she? No, honestly, I was laughing at me keep reading the comments out before, because I fuck myself up by doing that, as I did the other night again, reading comments out and answered to the comment. No, I don't agree with that, because, do you know, if anything ever happened to my animals, I would absolutely... I'd be... Thank you, my Mitch. Hello, me baby, how are you? She has told something. Sorry. Thank you, my Audi. But no, and I really do mean it. I love my animals. So it's not nice if that has happened. Really, it's not. You remind me of my way, Marpel. Oh, do you think she's blaming Dave? Dave's in Spain, isn't he? Or is he back? Are we on about Dave Duran? Because I know they had a little bit of beef before. Missy M, she was funny that night. Told you. Dave's... Oh, he's back. He's in Spain. Now, some saying he's back and some saying he's... I thought he was still in Spain. Exactly. He's in Spain. Robin. Listen... Dave says all shit like that. He wouldn't do nout like that, so take no notice to him. Dave's something like me, I'll say all fucking kinds. Oh, thank you, my Sophie. David's like me, says all kinds on here, and then it's empty threats, isn't it? So Dave will just do it as well for a reaction. There's the oh no, I thought I was going to say there's a limousine back. It can't be yet. I went back to Spain yesterday. I thought, I'm sure he's seen back in Spain. So, listen, do you know what somebody's done there? I'll tell you. If they have been took, somebody's done that, known fine well, all the beef. That's, hey, my baby, he was at the airport, 3 a.m. this morning. There you go. Hi, my muddy. I will answer you. Somebody's done that to put the blame at Dave's door. Come on. For fuck's sake. I love you too, my Sonia. Hey, my Joanne. Thank you, everybody, for these things. Hey, what am I on all the privilege for everybody in tonight? I don't want to play no games. I've turned them off for a bit. The man with no name. Well, hello. I'm good, thank you. Nikki, thank you, and Tara. I am good, everybody. I'm good. Just hope the sheep. What? I'll have to stop reading these fucking comments out. I've lost it now. It's gone. Yeah, me too, my Joe, because that's not nice. I love you too. All of yous, you know I do. Even me little trolls, I love yous. Because, I mean, you're getting me numbers up. You're in County Durham too, are you, me baby? Apparently it was one of her ex-workers. That would sound a little bit more like it, because it's when it comes to workers like that, they know what's at the place, what's not at the place. So, thank you, my V. Was it a nice day? Well, oh, it was absolutely lovely. Grandma, thank you. Someone is having... Oh, please, we'll have all of them. I'm not even bloody reading these. I don't, because if I'm laughing at that because you know I love me animals and I wouldn't hurt them for the world. I've got a dapple dash hound. Have you, Emmy? I've got two, Dolly and Winnie. And Dolly's a little Kent. Thank you, everybody. Oh, my God. That's awful, or if it has happened. What? Glorious spring day. Do you know, I've just said I am gutted as I am from Grimsby. There was so only you and Miss Red. I went, oh, just Nana. Well, you're still going to see Miss Red. She's still going to be there. There's loads going to be there. So it'll be nice. Honestly, it still will be. Listen, for all I'm not going, it's not like I was uninvited. It was my choice I wasn't going. But listen, and I've just been on about that to Cobra there. And I said, listen, you're going to have a proper, real good night. It will be a good party. So I'm not going to be dissing the party just because I'm not going. It will be lovely. I was proper looking forward to it. I had my outfits. I had everything. And yeah, my Glenn. I'm gutted you're not going, was looking forward to it. I know. But listen, just think we've got the protest to look forward to. We've got the Sun paper, the Mirror, and the News of the World. Northern Echo, sorry. And then I'm on the BBC once. We've got all of that to look forward to. Oh, they're doing a protest now. Out. Oh, and that's what I was going to say. Right. Listen, Angie says what she says, right? No excuse for it because I don't agree with that. It was fucking wrong. It was bang out of order. But what I do want to say on it now, you know all of them that slated me over the app for the last month, right? Who sits in Angie's constantly. Let's see where the morals are now, and let's see do they go and sit in Angie's live anymore? Because, like, I mean, that'll speak volumes, won't it? Certain people that will call me for saying a word that I use all the time. But, exactly, Pearl, and wow. If ever I got on the BBC News. But that's what I'm saying, to say something like that, whether it was said in a joke or said whatever, imagine how many people that's triggered, how many people that's gone through that will come up on here and see that, no, that was wrong on every level. But let's just wait and see now how many people that's gone on about morals for the last month will go and sit in Angie's box. And we all know Angie done it for the shock factor because, do you know what I've heard her saying for weeks and weeks and weeks? And I thought, definitely not, Angie, don't you dare even say that. She said something about the comment that I made. And she said, I think it was all for views. Are you for real? For views? What has gone on in my life for the last month? Like what you said triggered people. It did, and I apologised for the people that were triggered at the time. But you know now, like I say, get on with it. If you don't like us, what you do and sitting coming in my room watching me, go and take yourself off and watch somebody else. Nobody forces you to come in here. So don't feel triggered, Babby. You can leave at any time. Tatty bye and take his face for a shit. But what I'm trying to say, when I'll get back to my story, I should stop reading exactly why would I, Lee? But I do know that's what she said, that have I done it for the shock factor or the wow factor or something, or have I done it for views? Listen, do you know, if there's 10 people in my life or whatever, it doesn't matter to me, because I do know that these people are coming and sit and have a chat. Yes, I had to put me what you call it, hey my Nath, how are you? Jackie, can I say? Oh, I'm reading something. Keep it real. I do keep it real. And listen, what I said, and again, anybody brand new following me, check me out before you follow me, because I just my own mouth tends to get me into a lot of fucking trouble. Unintentionally, it's just the way I talk. So the first time, yes, I done all the apologising, and the second time I said, go and fuck. I'm not apologising for nothing. It's another fucking word that I say. Get over it. If not, don't watch us. And a lot of people has took my advice and they don't watch me.
Evening.
Check Pearl out. She is busy on her. Oh, Hi, Laura.
Hi, darling. Oh, good to see you back on the app.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know what? When I saw, I'm a bit of a silent watcher from your on your platform. To be honest with you, because I'm one of these people. I do jump in boxes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the first time I've been live in your box. I did get followed back from you a little while ago.
See, I do follow some people back. Hey,
Yeah,
my
okay,
love.
but I'm grateful for that. That means a lot for me. I will say, when you said all that, blah blah blah, I thought, oh, it's just a
Leave the sub.
mistake, a figure of
Sorry,
speech.
Laura, 1 second. Leave the sub chat on, and whoever wants to get anything out the system, let them say it. The comments don't really bother me. Just let them say it. All I have to do is
Yeah,
stop reading them out. Sorry,
but do you know
Laura.
what, Pearl? It's good to see you back.
Oh, I'm back. I'm going nowhere. And like I said, they
Yeah,
can carry on. They can come in. The trolls can come in. They're welcome. But when you come in, trolls, tap the fuck out the screen and send me a heart, mate, please. Don't forget to do
yeah,
that. Because you're taking time out your precious day to come in and sit and watch me. This is my room. You're coming into my room. So there you go.
yeah.
Get what? Wait there. Are you Shep's team?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I have followed her, but I've seen her about Dave and everything. I don't tend to listen to it.
No.
No, but I'm not one of these. As I said, I'm like a quiet follower.
Yeah.
When I jump in and out of lives, it's only to sort of understand what people are on this app. And it's just
Well,
like
do you know me?
based on a load of shit. They're two-faced towards each other, and I find you very real.
Well, that's the problem with me. I'm like Marmite, you either lovers or haters, right? And I don't give really a flying fuck what anybody thinks about us. If they want to watch us, come in and watch, have a chat, do
Yeah, they're
whatever.
not forced to, are
If
they?
you don't, there's a little button at the top where you can
Yeah,
exit the live at any minute. If anybody's triggered,
exactly.
get the box and get yourself out and go and get somewhere
Yeah.
else.
They
Definitely.
have they have the option, don't they?
1,000,000%.
Scroll on.
They do.
Yeah, they
But
have the
listen,
option. They don't have to stay put.
if there's two people in my life and I'm having a chat to them and people say it's all about the money, I don't play games all the time. I don't go for the weeklies. I don't do anything like that. I like to come on and have a chat. And if people doesn't want to do
Yeah,
that, it's not the place for them. We channel, as I say, with
yeah.
my prescriptions.
My partner's from Durham.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
it's not,
father obviously Newcastle and everything.
not far from
Yeah,
me. Not far from me.
yeah. But he don't live there no more because I moved to Wales 11 years ago from London, and
Oh,
my partner,
nice.
his family, well, he was still living near Durham way, and his family moved over there, and then his other sister moved with her husband, then
Yeah.
his other sister moved over, his brother. Then he decided he just packed up one day. He said, "Mum, Dad, I'll stay with you for a bit." And then they sorted out a private rented place, and he's been living there 11 years. And do you know what? Like down the local pub, I probably have a go at this now because I do like a booze on the evenings sometimes. Don't we all? Let's tell the truth.
Not.
I used to know him like when I used to go down the pub on the weekend. I used to think I don't like him. He's got an attitude on him. But it's just the way of the figure of
Saying in
speech.
the comments, Laura, you sound like another woman that comes on here. She comes in my chat, Tam, and you do sound a bit like her. Certain words I can pick her out of you. But
Oh, right. Okay.
yeah, she's
Is that a
lovely.
compliment?
That's a compliment. She's lovely, Tam.
Oh, right. I'll take that. Thank you very much, everyone, in the compliments. I like in the comments.
What was I going to say? But no, and like I say, it was just people were saying Team Shep, Team Shep. But listen, it makes no odds to me who's ever team
No,
you're at. If you come in,
the thing is, I did follow her because the thing is,
well,
when I
if you
first
follow
moved
you
to
now,
Wales,
it's your
I
choice.
lived on a farm. I
Yeah,
lived
it's
on a
nobody
farm because
else's. Even if you follow you now, that's your choice.
yeah,
So
and that's the only reason why I started following her and everything. And it comes up a new platform, and I
yes,
just
it's an each to their own.
I admittedly I've been in the live, not by the box, just watching and I thought, oh, what the fuck's going on here? And
Yeah,
I strolled through on the pages, and I don't know. Well,
Right.
we won't go into it. There's something to do with going on with another big creator. We'll leave it at that. We're not going to go into that.
I remember that TikTok
But
name from
like that's why like it shows up that yes, I've followed her
Hey, my word.
and the other creator. But like I just looked at them two creators going on as a strong one. It keeps coming up because they've got quite high numbers for views.
Yes.
But I just thought, oh fuck all that shit. You know, they'll be made up next week, no doubt, or something maybe.
Listen, that's it. Leave them to their own. There's every single day. There's some drama on this app every day.
Yeah, I know. And do you know what? Like, it's a case of like, what do we say these days? It's like,
Hi,
You all right, darling?
I'm good. Jess, are you?
Yeah, and do you know what? It's so lush to see you back.
Oh, listen, I'm not going. And do you know, I think I would have if somebody, Bazooka or something, hadn't come in the box and told us what had happened, and then I can explain it, which nobody's having it now. Nobody at all's having it, but I don't have to prove myself to nobody. I've got no bad thoughts about myself or anything. As long as I'm feeling all right with myself, that's absolutely fine. So I don't really care what people.
What anyone else thinks anyway. You've got your true followers, you've got your true ones that are by your side, and you know you now know who is the true ones. So and to be honest, it's really pissed me off because there was a lot of factors about it all when it went on, and I was thinking, oh my god, what a bunch of snowflakes. And now Angie has gone the other night and said all stuff that she'd said, and in her live, Lynn's and all her little cronies are all going, oh, we're not talking about it today. No, we're not talking about it because it's irrelevant, and we're sticking up for her. And I was like, hang on, what about the fucking 3 weeks that you did to Pearl, jumping in boxes, but yet you don't do it to Ange? It's a bit of...
Listen, do you know something? And I really mean this. It's each to their own, and listen.
Oh, she's got a phone call.
Everybody, can you hear us? That was a phone call.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Listen, whatever Angie does, she does, right? That's Angie. But what I was trying to say this morning is certain people who's had that much to say about me over the app over the last 3 weeks keeps going on about morals, right? Let's see if they're going to still sit in Angie's box on the high morals. I'm just waiting to see who sits in Angie's box. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
If they're going to be by her side, even though what she's been doing, especially last night, then I'm sorry, they have no morals. Angie's got no morals, and they're all two-faced and kettle black, I say.
yes. But listen, they've all had enough to say about me. And like I said, let's go and see who sits in Angie's box. I haven't, you know, on this app where I can't get over, right? So Angie said what she said, right? And then Angie always comes up with something, but then she uses a name as delusive. So it's a joke. It's dark humour. Well, it's not dark humour. It's in her head, whether she's sober, whether she's drunk, whether she's indifferent or what. Angie gets a pass. I have said a word. I haven't unalived somebody. I haven't raped somebody. I haven't done something to a child. I haven't done nothing fucking extreme. I've said a word and I've been crucified for it. And that's why I'm digging me fucking heels in for and I'm going nowhere.
You know where else I thought it was a good point was you're really close friends with Zach Daly. Now, would you be close friends with him if you was the R word?
Oh, definitely not. But
exactly.
Listen, you can have children like that, but it doesn't stop you from being one of them. So I'm not going to. Do you know what I mean? The points of view on it. But listen, no, I don't. We get enough shit every fucking day of our lives. We get enough shit, and so never in a million year, never. It's like now tonight. I've been on the phone. It must be a good half an hour, if not 40 minutes, sitting chatting to Cobra Kane. What's Cobra Kane? A black man.
Exactly.
So it doesn't work like. Look at Black Pope, right? Now Black Pope really does not like me, right? I don't mind the man, but he really does not like me. He sat
Okay.
and he turned around and said that word that I use is not a racial word. So what was everybody making a thing? And the man hit it on the head. He turned around, he said, I'll tell you what it's for. He said, it's for clout, for views. And he said, maybe to get yourself on the rankings.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
you know, right, this is my point on it, right? I've never really had my point on it. Because it's a heap of shite, really. All these said people that's been fucking going on all over the app about this, right? If they truly, truly cared about racism, why are they not out every weekend going doing a protest? Why are they not on here doing things about racism? Why are they just sitting
Exactly.
like little fucking fishwives gossiping from box to box to box to box? It's for views and for fucking clout.
Absolutely.
And do you know what? Originally, what would be like lovely before all this so-called talk about someone says something that means they're racist, blah blah blah, so and so forth, right? People could be many racist in many ways, right? As you know, Pell, like people say, this name, that name, blah blah blah, right? So why don't we just call people like, oh, that human being, not that person over there. I don't know their name, or I might know their name, like to say their name. Why not just class each other as human beings? No confusions.
This is what I say, but I still come across when I say I don't see colour. Because then I did, so I shouldn't really say that again, because then I heard a woman saying, when I hear somebody say that, it hurts me, because we want you to see our colour. So I can't say anything, but that's the best way to explain it. I class everybody the same.
100%, everyone's equal out there.
Okay, let's have it
Yeah.
out. Ain't not a problem, jump in the box, Gazette. Look, jump in the box. Not a problem.
How you doing, Pearl?
I'm good, my Laura. Are you, my baby?
I'm doing a lot better than I was,
Good, good.
but
Yeah?
I've spoken to certain people, we say the law, because of what I did, because it played in my head. So I went and spoke to the law to ask them what I did was wrong. That night what I did,
Oh, yeah. I know, but listen, you were told that it's not nice to do that, is it, my Laura? So listen, let's not go back over that and then bring things back to you again. Let's just leave it as it is, because everybody... Laura, do you mind just telling people about
go
your...
for it.
Eh?
No, go for it. You can tell them what you want.
Laura's got learning difficulties, right? But it stems from different ways. Anyways, what she was trying to say to people in the thing, she knew the area where a certain person on the app lived, because, and you shouldn't have said it anyway, Laura, because you live in the same place.
Yes, but I didn't
So
say
that's what she was trying to say. Then she got jumped on and said she was doxing things. Listen, it's not for me to say, but that's exactly what happened that night. But as soon as you were told, you were dropped down, weren't you? And you wasn't mentioned no more, and you come and said sorry and whatever. But I understand, because it's just... Well, I'm not even going into it. I'm not, because I can't explain things properly, Laura, and I'll end up getting you in big shit.
No, don't worry.
Exactly.
In any more shit than I've already been in. Do you know what I mean?
This is what
Phil, have a lovely day.
Just leave them, let them do what they want to do.
I'm going to. You know what they've done to you? They've done to me as well.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm just sorting the kids' tea, so I'm going to go now, Pearl. But I love you lots.
love you
and
too,
take
thank
care.
you for coming up.
Hey, take care, Jess.
Bye, baby. Bye.
Hey, my just Nana, how are you?
I'm alright, Pearl. I mean, I messaged you earlier today, but honestly, I'm absolutely gutted, because what I heard from Angie last night, this is coming from a person that has been abused. And they're all in the box talking about it, and they're all sat there and they're like, it's like a pass, like an excuse. So I couldn't understand it. I was watching Miss J and Cockapoo, and they're all talking amongst themselves about it. And to me, it was like a pass, and I didn't get it. Because their morals, they're saying, she said, well, when I finally got in the box and I said to Miss J, I said, I'm not happy. I said, she's done something and said something that's triggered a lot of people, and everyone went in on Pearl. So I just didn't understand it. But what really got to me was she then turned around and said, we can't stop everybody on the app saying certain things. Well, hang on a minute. If you are that bothered by it, it should be the same for everybody, not just certain people. Because I'm not being funny, but I love watching you, Pearl. I absolutely adore you. You're the most realist person on this app. And I tell you now, I'd rather not watch Luke or any of them and just keep watching you because
I
you are
see
real.
that on the
And for them to
outside.
do that and meant to be true friends, not right. And then what really upset me, because I am socially awkward, I don't speak very well. But when I was trying to get my point across, Cockapoo went in there, well, this is what I think she did mean. But they just weren't understanding me.
They were disrespectful to this lady, Pearl. 'Cause I was watching it from the outside.
Oh dear.
They just really didn't get her at all, and I thought it was disrespectful.
I was just trying to say that if you believe in that, then that's what you should believe in for everybody, not just certain people.
Sorry, Pals, my dog got let me out of the garden. Sorry, guys.
I know, that's it. But listen, everybody's entitled to the opinion, and we can't all have the same opinion, can we? So, but it really doesn't make no odds to me what anybody else says. It's only what I say. But just like me, a lot of people doesn't agree with what I say, and again with me, sometimes I don't agree with what people say, but that's just how this happens, isn't it? But we have to remember.
Yeah, but when you're true friends, pal, I would class you all as true friends together.
The people
You
that
don't.
is here, and I can't do anything else about anybody else. That's their choice to do whatever. I'm not going to badmouth anybody because I'm not about that, right? I'm not about that. If people come for me, you know what I'm like, I will go back at them, right? But I'm not going to badmouth anybody. Simple as that.
But I
Do you
don't
know
think
why,
you
Pearl,
said
as
something-
well? Because, sorry to interrupt you just a
Laura,
minute.
sorry, 1 second. Can I just let Rain speak? Oh, sorry, is it Bella? Or I don't know which one was next. I don't want to be ignorant to anybody in the boxes.
I'm
Sorry.
going to drop out, Pearl, and I'll speak to you through the chat.
Okie doke, mate.
Love you loads,
Laura.
Pearl. Keep your head up.
See you. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Pearl.
Hi, Rain.
Hiya. I did DM you when it all kicked off because obviously. No, don't worry. You've had the world on your hands. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm so glad I'm not a creator. Thank God. But listen, I just wanted to say, obviously, what you said. And I'm not trying to open stab wounds or whatever, but what you said was really, it cut deep. But, for me, it makes me really sad that the app is basically trying to cancel you completely when I personally feel, okay, you said certain words that you shouldn't have said, and I really hope in time, like, you can grow and learn and maybe choose other words to say instead of like orangutan. But it just makes me really sad that the app's gone against you in a way that no one can be Pearl's friend, and you're wronging if you're Pearl's friend when there's like CLA who constantly says racial stuff. There's Evil Queen that, told Laura swearing Shet to put cow poo all over her face to make her skin colour darker. There's Angie, who told the black community it's their problem about knife crime and it's their fault that young black kids are dying and they need to sort it out. It's just like, it's really hard to it's just like a massive hypocrisy, and I feel like people just not being your friends, how are you ever going to be able to learn or grow, if nothing will ever have come from this by just cancelling you? Do you see what I'm saying? And it's just,
Listen, it's a lesson learned, isn't it? It's a lesson learned. And it was me who distanced nobody at all. Yes, we had our little messages and it was me who done the blocking, right? Sorry, MT said he couldn't be my friend and TJ said he couldn't be my friend. And then I think the rest unfollowed me. There was a few, Jay messaged me, and then Luke, and me and Luke were fine in the messages. Yes, he had his say, but we were fine in the messages. And then I sat and watched what he said on the app. And he said, I have ended the friendship. And I looked and I thought, that's not what was being said. So the best thing for me to do was end this friendship right now. And that's when I blocked him. So I thought, if that's the way that you feel, I'll never diss Luke because, listen, I had a lot of time for him and the same as Miss Red, right? A lot of time. The same, listen, and I'm not going to be liked for this, but I genuinely like Evil Queen. I genuinely like her. But as far as coming out and sitting thinking that I'm going to be sitting spilling tea on this one, that one, the other, like Zach the Brat, I know Zach the Brat doesn't like us. I haven't got a problem with Zach, right? I haven't. The other day, I know he was camming to and I was in a bad mood. And I went, what you fucking camming to and for? Because they were coming in the comments telling us, but listen, I wish Zach all the best. He's got another amazing platform, doing a good thing. But whoever doesn't want to be my friend, I can't force nobody. We're not like kids in the playground, like your friend. Like, it doesn't really...
I just think that you've given your platform to so many, though, Pearl. And I know what you're going to say, but I just feel like I can't believe that they've actually gone this far because you're a wonderful lady. And as for like Sir Luke and that, they know you off the app. And they know how genuinely...
You know, exactly what I believe as well. Sorry to cut you in. At the end of the day, TikTok is just an app. You swipe up, close it off, and like, who gives a F, basically. So for me, to lose a friendship that was supposed to be true, I just think...
No, do you know what's...
I don't think it's enough, personally. Maybe, call me like, whatever, and, just because I'm mixed race, I should be like, I hate Pearl. But I'm definitely not going to be like that because, yes, I've been subject to racism on both sides. And if I'm honest, like, I don't see how this achieves anything because when I watch you, I see you for who you are, and you have a big heart. You're really nice. You're really kind. You're accepting, and I just think a certain creator has really triggered some ugliness in you. And don't get me wrong, I can't stand her one bit. Obviously doesn't make it right, but...
I apologised to her when it first happened. She didn't accept that was her choice.
Rain, I totally echo what you're saying there.
Rain, you said it perfectly, honestly.
What
was the people are upset.
Rain said
People thinks I'm being bullheaded. This is the only way I can describe it. People thinks I'm being bullheaded when I keep saying that's a word I use. I'm 57-year-old. I can't stop using that word overnight. And then when I was getting like unfollowed and everybody was going at us, listen, I was going to be fucking defiant and say, and I will say this and I will say that, because that's me. I can go from 0 to 100. But all that I'm saying now is I'm always going to be myself. There's lots of... Do you know that word? I've used it all the time I've been on the app as well. And you know why it's never been picked up on before? Is because it was said to white people. I've never ever in my life ever argued with a black person. Never. So that was very
my children's dad is white, right? Yes. And their parents have not meant to be racist, but have been racist to me, right? So then does that mean I should cancel them or should I educate them? Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's where I think that I just don't think it doesn't make any sense.
You know, that word that I use, that's never ever meant in that way. Never meant in that way.
And like, you didn't say one person did.
Like, it's just a thing, and when I say it, if I'm arguing with whatever, me and Angie, when we'd argue, I'd call her, I'd said, you effing, and it said it again. And I called Angie, but it was never picked up on because it wasn't the person who I said it to that night. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do feel like maybe the second time you said it, you definitely had more meant in it.
No, Rain. There was nobody in my box, and it was just the comments, and it was just me normal people in the comments that night, right? My daughter-in-law and my granddaughter and the kids were in a box, right? So just before then, I told my granddaughter, Lydia Lou, I went, shut the fuck up, right? That was a few minutes before. Then there was a comment come in. And said, will Laura be going to the party, right? So I just ignored it. And then I just went, no, this is exactly what I said, and it's there on the screen to see. I said, no, Team Speedo, Team DG, all the way. And as that, I read another comment, like I've already done today, read a comment out that I shouldn't have done. Read another comment out, and I went, you cheeky pack of... And that was my daughter-in-law that was in the box, and my granddaughter, and the comment come from my daughter-in-law. That's what I was replying back to. There was no black people in my box. There was nobody in the comments. We were having an absolutely lovely night.
I watched it all night, and you didn't say it in that way. Pearl, it's exactly what you've just said. You said you pack of. Not you want individually speaking to anybody.
And I said you pack of.
This is what I'm saying. With the app, they clip it so that you... remember, context is so important. Do you see what I'm saying?
I went back on my live because I was going to try and find, the comments that was leading up to that. But when you do your live back, your comments doesn't come up.
I was in there all night. You had a lovely night, Pearl.
We had an absolutely lovely night.
You was on about charity.
I felt sorry for that lass.
Well, but Pearl, everyone came in. Everyone was booking tables. You was doing your utmost.
Having an absolutely amazing night.
It was. It was brilliant. I watched it all.
I'm not even. Do you know something? I'm not even going back over. It's happened. I'm not going to explain myself no more. I know what happened. I have to prove myself to nobody because now I've lost all of my friends, so I've got nothing to prove to nobody.
Well, you haven't lost us. We're still here.
No, I know. I'm not on about that. I'm saying, like, them people that's unfollowed me's gone, so the true people's left. Then that was.
Can I just say though, like 100% off the app, people are friends.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Is what I'm saying. An app's an app, but they know what you're like in real life, and I can see it, and so can many. You are a kind-hearted, loving lady.
I hurt nobody for the world because I wouldn't want nobody to hurt me or my kids, my grandkids, and that's how it goes.
Take anything away, just be super conscious that word you use around your family and everything, just don't say it on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just not worth all the horrible hatred and everything that you're getting. Do you see? You know what I'm saying?
I know. Do you know something?
I'm not saying change yourself. I'm just saying that word
is freedom of speech, right? And this is what I'm saying. It's something I've said all the time, Myrene, right? It's not like I've just made this word up out of thin air. It's something I was on a live a couple of weeks since, and I was watching the kids, if you remember, and then all of a sudden, and it's heard, there's a clip going about on the F page about it, my grandson saying, Granny, Isaac's just called me and says that word. So even my grandkids, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we use that word. So it's not a made up word. And it's just going to take some time, like, for me to maybe learn. I think I'm too old to fucking learn new ways now. And I just want to be me. I just want to be real. I don't want to come in on here looking as 40-faced as fuck. I want it just to be really me. Even if I was on here and people say...
But I do think, like, that one word doesn't really define you. And I feel like, you can consciously not have to say it if it causes such offence to other people. Do you see what I mean? If you don't say the N word, then just class it as the N word. Don't say.
This is what I'm, Rain. Do you know what? I'm so pleased you've come in because you're you've said it so beautifully. Like, I get my tongue twisted, but you haven't been racist. CLA actually come out with she's a wrong one. The word she came out with is disgusting. You've got others on the app that come out with racial comments and people just bypassed it. Like they're untouchable. Yet you've said something.
That's what I'm saying that irritates me about the hypocrisy. It's like, let's all cancel Pearl because Pearl's such a wrong un, and then we'll all just, give clout to CLA and give clout to Evil Queen. And don't get me wrong, I follow Evil Queen, I like her, but at the end of the day, she has said racist stuff, whether she admits it or not. There is proof on the FYP. And it's just like, I don't really understand this one rule for one and one rule for... Is it because you were pally with Miss Red and now everyone's like being a bit funny about you, Miss Red, Luke? I just don't get this like bully mentality to be like,
do you know what I don't
let's
get?
cancel Pearl because she's a wrong un, but you're not a wrong un. I really hate
You're not
that.
a wrong un.
Personally, this is me, and I get a lot of shit because people say like, I'm a flip-flopper or whatever, but at the end of the day I don't really care. For me, I think nothing is ever gonna, you're never gonna learn or understand where people are coming from if you just get cancelled. It's really frustrating for me, as definitely as a person of color. At the end of the day, you should, if you say wrong things, you have to, we as people have need to understand where you're coming from, the intent and context, and then you learn and grow from there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It works both ways at the end of the day.
But listen, it's like this.
You're going to get your defences up if you're going to be called a racist.
Rain, I totally agree what you're saying. Like, and with what I'm going to say, is no harm intended, like verbally, about anyone's race, whatever race they are, because we're all human beings, as I said earlier on Pearl's Life when I first joined, right? We're all on this planet, we're all equal, in that respect, of course we are, right? It's like my mum's in an old people's home, right? This might be slightly going off subject, first of all, you might sort of like hear me saying, but if you could be kind of, all of you, like in the respect of to listen, I mean, my mum, when I speak to her daily, twice a day on the phone, she's 77 in June, and with that she's in like a home, residential home. She has her food made for her and so forth. Now, my mum says on the phone,
sorry, don't put sub chat on. Let them get it out the system. Let them say what they want. I don't really read the comments, so just leave them alone.
My mum said to me, for a true example, the other day, I had this lovely Portugal lady. She brought my food to me. She's very nice, but I couldn't understand her language, but I want to learn it. She's so nice. I said, that's nice, Mum. Like, maybe the staff can help you with the staff member that helps you, and she's lovely. I'm very grateful, Mum. And I spoke to a lady on the phone. I can barely understand her, but only in like certain senses. And she's so kind. Yeah. Then I get another like Jamaican woman when I speak to my mum at dinner time. I know the food's going to be there. My mum's in a walled-in place in her bedroom. My mum has to be watched to have a shower and so forth. Right, anyway. And then there's like mixed race, whatever. I don't know if I'm allowed to say mixed race. It's so frightening in case I offend anyone. And my mum is one of these people, like, she's like, these people are so beautiful.
Mixed race is fine. Yeah, you're playing it perfect.
Yeah. My mum was like, she went, when I used to live in London, before I left the family home, and then the residential bungalow, and I moved to the house in, through the council or private rented for like a hospice. She went, I've met so different nationalities and they're so beautiful.
Yeah, of course.
And do you know what? That gives me so much, comfort.
Yeah. Laura, do you mind me, baby? Just saying as you were one of the first up, can I drop you down just to let somebody
Yeah,
else
of course,
people
pal.
wait? Is that all right?
Okay, everyone, take
I'm gonna
care.
go anyway.
Thank you for having me in your box, pal. God bless you, darling, and
You
everyone
too. God
else.
bless you. Bye. Thank you.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Have you?
Pal, can you kick me out, please? Don't make it hard though when you kick me. Don't kick me in the face.
Oh, I'm also going to drop.
everyone.
Basically, I've got to bath my babies, but please check your DMs because I've messaged you and I really want to talk to you about something. So, yeah, send in love.
Not a
Bye.
Thank you, Myron. Bye.
Pal, do you know what I was going to do today?
What?
I was going to come walk and storm into that burger fan just to get in touch with you. You're worse than getting in touch with a king.
Listen, you can imagine all of the
No,
comments.
that's what I was thinking.
So I haven't answered none of them.
When you get a chance, message me because I need to ask you something. It's nothing to do with like anything about this, but also, what I was going to say is I forgot, so someone else can speak till it comes back to me.
Hi, Peril.
Hi.
So, okay, if I speak?
Yeah, go on.
Now, I've followed you for a long time. Thought you were a good laugh, loved the Saturday nights and all the rest of it. I'm not going to lie, that night I was in the live and my jaw did drop when you say that, right? I'm not laughing about it because obviously they take it so serious for X amount of weeks. They're still at it now.
Yeah.
But what happened now? Did you watch P's box battles the other night?
Oh, no.
Right. Well, one white lady
Oh, I know what are you going on
said
about?
to James
I watched that on the
that
FP.
she was a G.
Yeah.
Now, I've not heard anything about that on the FIP, apart from James talking about it.
I seen that going on that night because that
So
was
where's all the ups and get her off the app
And do you know for why there was nothing said there? Because like Gems is not the biggest liked on the app, is she? So that's why there was nothing said there.
It doesn't matter. That's not fair.
But that's exactly why there was nothing said. Because it was Gemzino. She's still got a heart like anybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I mean, I'm no sticking up for you or the other lassie that done that. I mean, obviously, it's done and it's done. I mean, what do they want you to do? Or even the lassie that said it to Gemzino. It's like, now they're making out that basically you've brought a trend in that anybody can say anything. No. If somebody's going to say it, they'll say it.
shite. If somebody's going to say anything, they'll say it, and they don't need me.
That's what I'm saying.
Say something to start something off.
I just think it's like, my jaw did drop.
Cop out. End of. It's a fucking cop out. I said a word. I haven't essayed on the app. I haven't SH, whatever you call it. I don't know what all these initials are for. I know one's, yeah, I do know what they are. Essayed.
But you just everybody's scared to say anything now.
Absolutely fine. So basically, I don't give a flying fuck what anybody thinks of us now. If you don't want to watch us, move on. I'm not keep explaining myself. Now, listen, do you want to know something now? I've sat here, I've been on this live now for an hour, and that's all that we've talked about. And do you want to know something now? I really want to change the subject because
that's fine. It's fine. It was just that I thought,
I thank
why
you
for you
coming up and saying, but how much fucking more do they want us to say sorry? It's I've put it to bed. People's unfriended us, people's unfollowed us. What the fuck more can I do? Nothing. So I'm not even speaking about it no more now.
Pearl, before I go,
I'm looking forward to your Saturday night karaoke. Carry on.
Yeah.
You drop me, Pearl. I didn't care how to get out.
Can I say one quick thing before I go? Because I'm going to the Mucky Pub, Pearl, and I haven't got time.
Thanks, Maya. See you.
So what I want to say is
Thank you, bye.
From today, all you need to do is just do what you do. You started TikTok 2 years ago by yourself. So you're going to continue
I
by
started
yourself?
by myself and I can finish it
And
by
I've had about 200, 300 messages because I was in that live that night, but I don't know what people think I'm going to do because of what happened. I'm not going to I'm scared to get someone messaging me, because when I close TikTok down, TikTok's gone, it doesn't affect me normal life. So there's just been 2 people joined your live who messaged me with quite bad messages, but Liam, what I want to say is if I want to speak to you, I'll speak to you. So keep doing what you're doing. You're
Oh,
our
definitely.
friends.
I won't change for nobody, definitely.
And just enjoy TikTok, man, pal. You started it 2 years ago by yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being who you want to be. And for everyone who's watching, I don't fucking love yous because I'm angry today. But make sure try and give me a message back when you get a chance.
I will.
I need to ask you about something.
God knows how many messages is on there, and I haven't had a minute.
I can't imagine how many you've got.
In fact, I have had a minute. I just don't want to open them because
I don't blame you.
you can imagine there was a couple that was opened. Dolly, there was a couple that was opened, and there wasn't nice messages. And listen, let me get over it themselves.
You'll be reading for months, man. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna drop down and I'll speak to you whenever I speak to you.
Right, my Curtis. Well, listen, thank you very much, my baby, for coming up.
You're welcome, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye, everyone.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Curtis.
How the fuck do I get out? Oh, bye.
Have you done it? Who's next?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, Pearl,
Hello.
can I just say that for everybody that is looking in, if they're watching from the outside, that even your daughter-in-law came in the day after and said that what you said the night before was about her and the family.
It makes no difference what we say. They're going to say it's a pack of lies or this, that. I've seen all kinds being said on here. And listen, I've got no needs to sit and explain to anybody. I know what I said, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what got on to...
Oh, we know what you said.
What the fuck? Why is the big upset? This was done a few weeks since. Because I've said it on a live again. What's the big thing again? And that's
exactly
what I get my head around.
Exactly.
But it wasn't aimed at any one person. You said, "Are you pack of?"
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way I talk as well, so...
Well, we've all heard you, darling. We've all heard you.
Sorry, what, Alfie?
I say that as well, Pill.
You want me, Babby?
That word, I say that.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't call me family yet. Everybody.
Well, listen, it's just a word we say here, isn't it? So,
Yeah,
well,
but
not
that's what I
all
mean.
of us, but I say it. All of my family says it.
But that's what I mean. Yeah, I say that as well. My family says that.
Oh, listen, I can't help it. I can't help from me being me, and I'm not going to change for nobody. I'm a my dolly. Say hello to my dolly.
Hey, Dolly.
Nice dolly, yeah.
Pearl,
She's gorgeous.
sorry for jumping, guys. I just wanted to say you should be really proud of yourself for standing your ground.
Oh, thanks, my babe.
Yeah, but it's only words like I do. Loads of people use it. So it's just a word.
Ooh, Dolly.
Well, I called my sister it growing up because she was a redhead.
Yeah, but that's when it's only a word. It's not racist.
I'm never going to make...
Okay, I call it myself.
I'm never going to make people understand us. So now, and that's why I'm not. And if anybody else keeps speaking about it, I'm just going to chuck them out the comments, do whatever. Now I don't want to speak about it no more. It's done. It's over. It's fucking boring now. And now,
They're not even trying to see that you're learning.
This is what I'm saying.
They're using you as a scapegoat.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. They've been a pack of bullies. This is what's happening now. They've been a pack of bullies, right? Sparking live after live after live. Why don't they go and get the little billboards out and go and do something productive and go and do a few protests and marches and get it out there so that everybody else can join in and help with fighting against racism? Why don't they do it? If they've got that much passion, why don't they do that instead of being little fucking gossips on here going for from page to page to page for gifts, clout, and followers.
You know
There you
why,
go.
Pearl? Because they
Go, Pearl.
can't differentiate the
Right,
app
that's
from the
definitely it
actual
now.
real
I am
life. That's
changing
the
the
problem.
subject. I'm not spitting.
Yeah,
No,
100%.
I'm sorry for cutting you off. I am changing the subject. End of it. People who's got a passion about it, go and get yourselves a board made. Get a few people together, and I'll gladly come with any of yous and go and do a little protest up and down. And that's the end of it.
Well, let's hope they do the same for you, Pearl, because you go through it as well, don't you, day in, day out?
But I don't go on about that because it's just something we've got used. That's all.
Can we talk about something else now?
I was going to say let's change the subject now because
Yeah.
honestly I'm really pissed off with fucking talking about it. I'm even dreaming in my sleep that I'm talking about it. That's my kids, I don't even know if that's, they can't. Oh, there must be. Oh, yeah, there's some of the pink balloons down there.
Hey, Bats.
So it's a granddaughter, she's 5 today, so she's had a Barbie, a big pink limousine, took a load of the kids off for an hour, I think they get. So they're having a little party down there. Let's talk about me burgers. I love you too, who's just sent me that WhatsApp.
The more to the point, when's the next karaoke night then, Pearl?
Well, I mean, it could be Friday, it could be Saturday.
I'm free either night.
Pearl, how much is your burgers? A double burger with onions?
A double burger with cheese and onions, $6.20.
Oh, that's dear.
It's not you. You know, steak at some places around here for once.
I know I'm only joking, I'm playing.